You know, living to the century mark is a pretty hefty goal in life. We hear about all sorts of ways people have done it. But in the 21st century, the life expectancy of baby boomers this is unbelievable. Baby boomers is actually shorter than our parents. But guess what? You can reverse that trend through preventative care. LexiLife Health Clinics can help you.
They use advanced technology and techniques to optimize your physical and mental health and performance before you get sick. Dr. Alexis Parker is with us again to help us all optimize. Hi, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
You look fantastic.
Thank you.
So let's talk about someone who would visit your clinic. Why would they walk in? What would they tell you it's wrong?
Oh, the patient may have turned 40 or 45, even 50. They're not feeling quite as energetic as they used to. You may be feeling a little depressed for no good reason. You go to see your doctor gives you some Prozac. You may not be sleeping as well as you used to. So again, you go to your doctor, you get a little Ambien for sleep or Lunesta or something like that. Maybe you're not performing quite as well as you used to. If you're a male, you go to your doctor, you say things aren't working like they used to. You get the little blue pill, you get a little Viagra. Or, you know, there's Levitra and some other things. But the same thing happens for women. And so we feel that, you know, at 45 you might think you're, you know, the old over the hill. At 45 we don't hear that much anymore, but when I turned 40 we used to say that. Now I think maybe over the hill is 60. But it doesn't mean that we don't want to feel better. And what we do at LexiLife is address those issues.
Yeah, you know, because I think we're trying to change that mindset with people that, oh, I'm just getting old and there's nothing I can do about it. Well, that's not the case, which is what you're all about.
Right. We don't like to use the term, you're just getting older. And when you see your doctor, that may be what you hear. What's actually happening is that biologically, your hormones are becoming depleted. One of the first to go is testosterone. Testosterone levels start to drop in your 30s in women, and after the age of 25 or 30 in men as well. Here's the graph that shows how it can decrease, and testosterone is part of your sex drive in women as well as men. And in men, you can see the peak at the age of 25, and then it starts to fall again. The same thing, the reason you're not sleeping, your melatonin levels are falling. And babies can sleep anywhere because their melatonin levels are sky high.
Right.
And after the age of 25, your melatonin levels are falling. You know, your teenagers can sleep until noon, no problem. But you find yourself waking up at the same time every morning.
Okay, so how do you determine this? Is this personality test, blood test, stress test? I mean, how do you get all of it?
Well, we look at several things. For all of our patients that come in, we do a brain test. It's just a written test. It's a simple thing. Do you like romantic movies or action movies? Would you rather go to the park or ride a roller coaster? Things like that. And it tells us a little bit about how your brain works all the time when it's healthy and how your brain is working now as you're aging and maybe not feeling quite as good as you used to. And so first we address the neurotransmitters. That tells us about your neurotransmitters. And then we also test hormone levels. Both with saliva and blood, we look at cortisol levels, estrogen levels, progesterone, testosterone, thyroid, and all of the things that start to wear out or go to lower levels as you age.
So I think we have an example of somebody
We do have an
helped,
example
and
of,
you can tell us what you did for her.
This is the estrogen level. And estrogen is your memory hormone. It's also your female, you know, it makes you feel more feminine. It keeps all of your parts working better and well lubricated. And what happens in women is that estrogen levels fall dramatically. There's not a standard curve. And it's interesting in men, I don't have this on the graph, but in men, estrogen levels start to raise up, start to increase. So, you know, that's why older partners kind of look alike and they become a little asexual. But we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, that's interesting. But that was a success story that you were talking about, one of your patients.
Right.
What did you do for her?
Well, this is a letter. I'd like to just read this little letter from my patient. She said that I've had hot flashes and night sweats for years. Previously, I managed them with Premarin, but now I'm worried about the hormones I am taking, so I'm just suffering through them. Since I started menopause, I've gained 35 pounds. I continue to exercise and watch what I eat, but the pounds just seem to increase. I'm starving myself to no avail. Now the excess weight is giving me back pain. What's next, I ask myself. I feel depressed and disillusioned with this whole aging process. Who took the boom out of the baby, and where is the fun and the quality of life? She was very discouraged. We did a brain test for her. We checked her hormone levels. I put her on what I call brain food. It's nutrition as well as supplements, and started her on some estrogen to make her feel more feminine and not to get rid of the hot flashes, to improve her memory, testosterone to improve her sex drive and her energy levels, and progesterone, which is a natural antidepressant and a natural sleep aid, a little melatonin, and managed her thyroid, and she's lost 25 pounds.
Wow.
And is doing
She's doing great now, huh?
Progesterone is a natural antidepressant.
Yes, it is.
And sleep.
And
I've
it
never heard
helps you
that
sleep.
before.
I always give my patients their bioidentical progesterone at night because it helps them sleep. They sleep much better. And you know that moodiness, that PMS-y thing that women get?
No, I don't know anything about that. Not me, no.
Part of that's very much progesterone.
Okay.
And
Really?
the fall of the hormones just before menstruation.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there watching right now that wants to learn more and find out more than just the few minutes you're on the show. So how do they get in touch with you?
Well, we have a seminar coming up on May 22nd at 6:30 at my office. It's on hormones and other aging phenomena. And basically it's a very open forum. We give a very short lecture, and then we like to answer questions and really give our patients an education and people who are interested in education about aging in a healthy manner and about really feeling better as you get older.
Well, thank you very much, Doctor.
Appreciate it.
You know, chocolate
I know
works
what
for PMS, too.
I know what I'm getting you for your birthday.
It's all about optimizing prevention. I can't believe you just said that. No matter what your age or the quality and longevity of your life, it's the focus at LexiLife. Give LexiLife a call, 303-782-5082, 303-782-5082. You can also go online to LexiLife.com. Now, another incentive is when you call and mention Colorado and Company, our friends at LexiLife will provide a free health consultation with Dr. Parker. That's a $125 value. You'll also receive 10% off their lab fees when you sign up for a treatment program. So again, attend that free seminar titled Hormones and Other Health Issues After Age 35. That's on Thursday, May 22nd, 6:30 p.m. Dr. Parker will help you optimize your health and ultimately your life. The free seminar begins at 6:30 again, February 21st, and you can RSVP, excuse me, that's May 21st. May 22nd. Okay, they had it wrong here. May 22nd. And you can RSVP by calling LexiLife again. Here's that number, 303-782-5082, or visit LexiLife.com. And LexiLife Health Clinics paid for this segment.